On October 19, 1996, many pilgrims from all over the world gathered in Naju to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Blessed Mother's first weeping tears of blood in Naju. At 5 p.m., there was a special Mass at Naju Parish Church, concelebrated by Father Francis Su from Malaysia, Father Raymond Spies, and other priests.
When supper was ended, he took the cup, beginning with thanks and praise, gave the cup to his disciples and said, "Take this, all of you, and drink from it. This is the cup of my blood, the blood of the new and everlasting covenant. It will be shed for you and for all, so that sins may be forgiven. Do this in memory of me." Let us proclaim the mystery of faith. Christ is risen. Christ is risen. Christ will come again. Is our Lord Jesus Christ, who became man to live among us and to give us life. And happy are we when I invited to receive him. Lord, and happily to receive him, but it is saved him to us, and I shall be May the body and blood of Christ bring us to everlasting life. Amen. 앉으세요. 좀 앉으시라고. 좀 앉으시라고. Please stay where you are. Don't rush it. Okay? Have respect for the Eucharist. If you love Jesus, please, there is no compulsion. Leave this professional cameras.
After Julia received communion, the sacred host again turned into visible flesh and blood in her mouth. This was the 16th Eucharistic miracle in connection with Naju and Julia, and the 5th Eucharistic miracle in the Naju Parish Church. Father Spies wanted to remove the sacred host from Julia's tongue for preservation, but Julia immediately entered an ecstasy and received a message from the Blessed Mother in which she urged us to accept and practice her messages of love.
Just be patient, just be quiet, please put yourself into egoistic. Many people say want to come to receive communion and cannot. Please move forward. Please don't jam that. You make a space, the Father.
On June 12, 1997, His Excellency Bishop Paul Kim of the Jeju Diocese in Korea visited the chapel in Naju together with Father Anthony Kim of the Gwangju Archdiocese. They were conversing with Rufino Park and Julia in front of the Blessed Mother statue about previous Eucharistic miracles. Bishop Kim said that the sacred hosts that had changed into visible flesh and blood and the sacred hosts that had descended to the chapel had been preserved. He expressed concern over the indifference in the church toward these extremely important signs from God. While listening to the bishop, Julia saw bright light beginning to radiate from the crucifix above the Blessed Mother statue. Julia suggested to the bishop, the priest, and Rufino to sit closer together and begin praying. Suddenly, Julia saw a white object falling on the altar before the Blessed Mother statue. She tried to receive it in her hands, but it fell too fast. Then Rufino shouted, "Oh, the Eucharist! It is the Eucharist!" The bishop looked at the sacred host and said, "Jesus, who is living." The time was about 11:40 a.m.